Baby number 2, y'all.
Amy Slaton from 1000 Pound Sisters has huge news. And here it is, guys. Amy is expecting her second baby. Rumors have swirled for months that Amy Slaton was expecting baby number 2 with her husband Michael, and at one point people even believed that she was pregnant with twins. However, as time went on, all those rumors were revealed to be not true. But this week, Amy exclusively revealed to her YouTube subscribers that she's expecting baby number 2 with her husband, Michael Halterman. Many are worried about what this could mean for both Amy and Tammy's up and down health struggles. Although Amy and Michael are very happy to be having their second child, it could come with drastic consequences for the 1000 Pound Sisters star. On the first season of 1000 Pound Sisters, us fans watched as both Amy and Tammy struggled to lose weight in order to get gastric bypass surgery. Amy in particular wanted to lose the weight in order to try to have a baby. At the beginning of the show, Amy weighed just over about 400 pounds, and in order to get the weight loss surgery that would allow her to have kids, she had to lose at least 25 pounds. And Amy went above and beyond with her goals. She was able to have the weight loss surgery and lost 124 pounds from the surgery. Her doctors did advise her to not get pregnant for at least 2 years after the surgery because it could result in many health complications, both for herself and the baby. And in fact, you guys, the chance of miscarriage is extremely high for women who get pregnant 12 to 18 months after a weight loss procedure. However, that did not stop Amy. She went against the doctor's wishes, and just 4 months after her weight loss surgery, she was pregnant. And of course, her doctors were very concerned for her health at this point because it's just not safe to get pregnant so quickly after a major weight loss surgery. She claimed that the pregnancy was a surprise to her and that they hadn't been trying. However, Amy recently let one little hint slip that may not have been the case. Despite the high chance of actually losing the baby, Amy was able to carry her baby to term, and on November 10th, 2020, Gage Halterman was born. Michael and Amy both love being parents and are absolutely obsessed with their son. Many would say that they're the best parents of the entire Slaton family. However, what many people don't know about Amy is the scary consequences this pregnancy could have. Leading up to her pregnancy announcement, Amy was very open about the fact that she and Michael were trying to have another baby well before the 2-year time frame of her weight loss surgery was up. She was often hinting at the fact that she may be pregnant again, and fans were speculating she would be next to be pregnant. This week, Amy announced that the rumors were finally true, and she was in fact expecting a baby. She did explain that she's due in July of 2022, and she will most likely have a scheduled C-section a week or so before her due date due to her health complications. When Amy's baby is born in July of 2022, it will be just around the time of the 2-year anniversary of her weight loss surgery. Many have been critical of her choice to get pregnant before her doctors recommended, but she has said that she wanted to have her last baby before she was 35. And considering Amy was 33 at the time of her weight loss surgery, this could very easily mean that she purposefully got pregnant before the 2-year time period was up. If she had followed the doctor's timeline, she would have been 35 at the time she got pregnant with her first child. So not only does this baby news mean that Amy went against the doctor's wishes when she got pregnant with Gage, but that she managed to have 2 babies before the 2-year mark of her weight loss surgery was up. And considering how worried her doctors were with her first pregnancy, you can only imagine how worried they are that she's having a second baby in less than 2 years. She also did say that because she's only 11 weeks along, they don't know what the gender is yet, and that when she has a C-section, the doctors are going to tie her tubes at the same time. Fans were shocked that Amy's announcement came at the 11-week mark because most pregnancies aren't considered safe to announce till the 14th week mark, and especially because of her previous health issues that could complicate her pregnancy. Even still though, the news comes as a bright spot for the Slaton family, who have been dealing with Tammy's worsening health issues for months now. Just last month, Tammy announced that she had been placed on life support, you guys, and was considered septic. She also had a tracheotomy and was allegedly being moved to a rehab center to gain some of her strength back. Before her hospital stay, Tammy had been living with Amy and Michael, and they were doing a lot of her caretaking needs. With Tammy's health continuing to fail, many people are beginning to wonder who will take care of her when Amy and Michael have 2 young children to care for. Amy even said so herself herself on the show. She is the last person left in the family who is willing to take care of Tammy and help her. It doesn't seem like that's going to be a long-term solution for much longer because it'd be extremely difficult for Amy and Michael to care for both of their babies and Tammy. It's truly amazing what Amy has been able to do since she began starring on 1,000 Pound Sisters. It's only been a couple of years, and in that time she's managed to lose 124 pounds, get married, have a baby, and have another one on the way. It's safe to say that the fame from 1,000 Pound Sisters has changed Amy's life for the better, but you sadly can't say the same for Tammy. Tammy has unfortunately dealt with worse and worse issues as her fame has grown. Unlike Amy, Tammy has gained weight, not lost it, which has resulted in many terrible health problems for the star. It seems like every other month, Tammy announces a new health problem that she's had pop up, and she hasn't been able to lose weight that would actually help a lot of those problems. On top of that, you guys, Tammy definitely hasn't been lucky in love like Amy has. While Amy's been with her husband Michael for a long time, even before the fame, Tammy's love life is not that simple. Since the show began, Tammy has dated a few people who seem to be using her for their own personal gain, and some of them even to get themselves famous, and it seems like at every turn, Tammy is falling for someone who is later revealed to be using her for something like fame. Worse yet, it seems like every single relationship she's been in since the beginning of her show has been with a person who just wants her to stay at that weight that she's at and not lose weight like she desperately needs to. It's sad to see, because finding love is clearly very important to Tammy, and her health is clearly not getting any better. Just a few months ago, Tammy allegedly had to stop filming her crazy TLC show in order to seek mental health treatment following her latest breakup with Philip, otherwise known as the BBW King on TikTok. It's sad to see just how much the circumstances surrounding Tammy's new fame, her inability to lose weight, and her unluckiness in love have affected her life so negatively. That being said, though, it doesn't seem like there will be that much jealousy between the Slaton sisters as Amy is expecting her second baby. Tammy seems to have come around when it comes to her nephew Gage. At first, that definitely was not the case. Tammy definitely had some jealousy issues before and after the baby was born. Amy's attention had previously been entirely devoted to Tammy, and after she got pregnant, that was no longer the case. But these days, it seems like Tammy has worked through her issues surrounding that. She seems to genuinely love her nephew and is often sharing pictures with him on her social media. While she might have some jealousy at first, hopefully it won't stick around too long and she'll be able to enjoy some time with her new baby niece or nephew. And despite the unfortunate circumstances surrounding Amy's pregnancy, fans all over the world are thrilled for the star and her family. At this point, all we can hope for is a healthy pregnancy and birth for Tammy and the new baby. Although her health issues are scary, she was able to safely give birth to Gage in November of 2020, so hopefully that is the case again with her second baby. Amy and Michael are clearly great parents to Gage, and I'm sure they'll be just as great parents to their new baby too. Well guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked this video, please do me a huge favor and hit that like, follow, share, subscribe button, and y'all better stay tuned for many more videos.